Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Garcelle Beauvais' dating history was a topic of discussion on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14, Episode 16, and Erika Jayne had something shady to say about it in a confessional interview. Garcelle wants information about Kyle's private life, yet we know nothing about Garcelle's private life. I don't know who is Garcelle sleeping with. Erika wondered after Garcelle inquired about Kyle Richards' friendship with Morgan Wade on the group trip to St. Lucia. I know she had a roster. Back in the 90s it was good, maybe she peaked. Garcelle responded to Erika's comment during the after show for the March 18 episode of Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. Erika, she said, which you can see for yourself by watching the video at the top of this post. I will say, host Andy Cohen began in Erika's defense. Just so you have both sides of the equation, your 90s roster was impeccable. I mean, I was a young starlet, Garcelle agreed, and maybe I did peak. The actress and mom of three had one final thought on the matter. Listen, I'm married for love, not for money, she said, seemingly critiquing the $XXPEN singer's marriage to Tom Girardi. The Love Me As I Am author has been candid about her past romances on RHOBH. She went out with Michael Jordan in the 80s after meeting on set. She also dated her Coming to America co-star, Eddie Murphy, and now close friend Sheree Zampino's ex-husband, Will Smith, and Sean Penn. At one point, Garcelle also made out with Johnny Depp, as she shared on RHOBH. Garcelle has been married 2 times. She with producer Daniel Saunders in 1991, and the pair welcomed a son named Oliver Saunders together before divorcing in 2000. She went on to marry talent agent Mike Nyland in 2001, and she gave birth to twin sons Jax and Jade Nyland in October 2007. After learning that Mike had been having a long-term affair, Garcelle filed for divorce in 2010. Her last public relationship was with screenwriter Michael Elliott in 2019. She confirmed their split in February 2020. Garcelle is not in a public relationship at the moment. She opened up about putting her love life on the back burner during a panel at BravoCon 2023. The love life. I'm working on it, she said. What I try to do is prioritize what's really important to me. And although I would love to have a partner and I go out on dates, I have a small window with my sons, and it's really important. In the glamorous yet tumultuous world of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, RHOBH, personal histories and relationships often become the epicenter of drama. A recent episode spotlighted this dynamic when Erika Jayne made a pointed remark about Garcelle Beauvais' dating past, prompting a candid and assertive response from Garcelle. During the episode, as the ladies delved into each other's personal lives, Erika questioned Garcelle's current romantic engagements, remarking, Garcelle wants information about Kyle's private life, yet we know nothing about Garcelle's private life. I don't know who is Garcelle sleeping with, I know she had a roster. Back in the 90s it was good, maybe she peaked. This insinuation, suggesting that Garcelle's romantic prominence had dwindled since the 1990s, did not sit well with the actress and television personality. In a subsequent appearance on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen, Garcelle addressed Erika's comments head-on. When asked about Erika's remarks, Garcelle didn't mince words, stating, Erika. Host Andy Cohen interjected, acknowledging Garcelle's impressive dating history from the 1990s, which includes high-profile names such as Michael Jordan, Eddie Murphy, Will Smith, and Sean Penn. Andy remarked, just so you have both sides of the equation, your 90s roster was impeccable. Garcelle concurred, reflecting on her past with a mix of pride and humor. I mean, I was a young starlet, and maybe I did peak. However, she didn't stop there. Garcelle took the opportunity to draw a distinction between her own marital choices and those of Erika, adding, listen, I'm married for love, not for money. This remark is widely interpreted as a subtle critique of Erika's marriage to Tom Girardi, a former high-profile attorney currently embroiled in legal controversies. Erika filed for divorce from Tom in 2020, and their union has been under public scrutiny due to allegations against Tom involving financial misconduct. Garcelle's personal life has been marked by relationships with notable figures. She was married to producer Daniel Saunders, with whom she shares a son, Oliver Saunders. The marriage ended in divorce in 2000. She later married talent agent Mike Nyland in 2001, and the couple welcomed twin sons Jax and Jade in 2007. Their marriage concluded in 2010 following revelations of Nyland's infidelity. Beyond her marriages, Garcelle's dating history includes relationships with several prominent individuals. She dated Michael Jordan in the 1980s after meeting on a set, and her romantic connections extend to Eddie Murphy, Will Smith, Sean Penn, and a memorable encounter where she made out with Johnny Depp, as she shared on RHOBH. Currently, Garcelle is not publicly linked to anyone romantically. At BravoCon 2023, she discussed her focus on family and career, stating, "The love life, I'm working on it. What I try to do is prioritize what's really important to me, and although I would love to have a partner and I go out on dates, I have a small window with my sons, and it's really important." The exchange between Garcelle and Erika underscores the ongoing tensions and layered relationships within the RHOBH cast. It also highlights the challenges of navigating personal histories in the public eye, especially when past decisions become fodder for current critiques. For viewers interested in witnessing this dynamic firsthand, the episode featuring this exchange is available for viewing. Additionally, Garcelle's candid response can be seen in the Watch What Happens live segment. Garcelle has never been one to shy away from standing her ground, and her latest response to Erika Jayne's shade about her dating history is no exception. As the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills continues to bring the drama both on and off screen, Garcelle is making it clear that she won't allow anyone, especially Erika, to dictate how she navigates her romantic life. The tension between Garcelle and Erika has been brewing for some time. Their relationship has never been particularly close, but reached new heights of animosity when Erika threw some not-so-subtle shade at Garcelle's past relationships during a dinner party. The comment was an apparent attempt to undermine Garcelle's credibility and paint her as someone who lacks stability in her love life. But if Erika thought Garcelle would let that slide, she clearly underestimated her co-star's resilience. In a recent interview, Garcelle didn't hold back in addressing Erika's remarks. "I think it's funny when people try to come for me, especially when their own house isn't in order," she said, a not-so-veiled jab at Erika's ongoing legal and financial woes. "I've been married, I've been in relationships, and I've been single. What I do with my life is my business." The idea that a woman needs to explain her dating history to someone like Erika Jayne is laughable. The comment in question came during a cast gathering where Erika, in her typical blunt fashion, made a snide remark about Garcelle's past relationships. "You've had more men in and out than a revolving door," Erika quipped, smirking. While some of the other ladies at the table gasped, Garcelle simply raised an eyebrow, refusing to give Erika the reaction she was looking for. However, in her confessional, Garcelle made it clear that she found Erika's comment both hypocritical and out of line. "She wants to talk about my dating history," Garcelle mused. "Let's talk about hers. Let's talk about the fact that she married an older man for security, and now that that's gone, she's latching on to whatever party scene will have her. I don't judge how she chooses to live her life, but I'll be damned if she thinks she can judge mine." It's no secret that Garcelle has had an eventful romantic history. She was married to producer Daniel Saunders, with whom she shares her eldest son, Oliver, and later to talent agent Mike Nyland, with whom she has twin boys, Jax and Jade. Her divorce from Nyland was well publicized after she discovered his infidelity and sent an infamous email that went viral. Since then, Garcelle has been open about her struggles with dating in Hollywood as a single mother and a public figure.